Hey, y'all. Check my volumes is good. Okay. Mm, let's see what we can get to going. Smash update news. No, smash news update. My bad. Okay. Let me see if everybody tuning in right now. Trying to get it circulating. What's going on, y'all? I got my updates. Got a few updates I'm finna do real quick. Y'all bear with me. As y'all know, I was out at the scene in Arlington. As y'all know, I was out in the scene at Arlington High School where a student was shot and he died at the hospital by a fellow student on campus, guys. Um, let me see. Okay, so authorities in Arlington say that a Bowie High School student fatally shot another student outside of school. On Wednesday at about 2:50 p.m., the incident occurred close to a portal building. Reports indicate that the 18-year-old victim was shot about 5 or 6 times. He later succumbed to his injuries at a medical facility. Although the 17-year-old student attempted to flee away from the scene, he was located near the school and was apprehended. Students and school workers were being released at the time of occurrence. Images of students boarding buses to reunite with their parents were captured at about 6 p.m., which is still going on. That I'm finna show y'all just now. Cause again, no classes will be held at Bowie High School on Thursday. The 17-year-old suspect was placed in jail and will be charged as an adult. Once he has been processed, he will be publicly identified. And the investigation is continuing. Okay, now let me go over to this. So here go. Let me see. So this how I look when they were taking the kids to Arlington ISD Sports Complex on Division near Collins.
Real y'all hot.
Oh, that's how I was looking at the school buses going to the complex. Finna run y'all another video. Okay, now boom. Now look, them people still out there about 3-4 hours. They look. Let y'all look at this. Look how that lines look. Getting a few complaints about that. Look how long them lines is. That's nighttime. That took like 30 minutes ago. Ooh. Them people been out there like 4-5 hours, guys. I don't understand why it's taking so long to get your child.
Organization of Arlington ISD, the post lines when you see a parent that's been here 3 to 4 hours at a time trying to get their children, not knowing whether the children have suffered some type of trauma, they haven't eaten, parents have to go to work, some parents are not able to get here. So this is what this looks like for Arlington ISD. Look at the long lines of parents waiting to get their children.
Look at them lines, man. So them people been up there for 3, 4, 5. Okay, now Shannon, here I come. Let me get Shannon on here. She out there right now. Boom. Hold on, let me unmute you real quick so you can go off. Okay, can you hear me, Shannon?
I can hear you.
Okay, I can hear you now. Since you out on the scene, you still out there. Explain to everybody what's going on.
Okay, what's going on is obviously this organization with AISD as far as the post plan with this shooting. You have parents that's been out here. It's actually the whole ordeal has been 7 hours. We're finally in a line to where probably like 20 more minutes in a line to where we still have to A piece of paper was given to us hours ago. You have to fill out your child's information, and you still stand in another different line just to pass it off to someone where they can verify your child.
And you say how long have people been there?
6 hours.
6 hours.
Six. So you mean to tell me y'all been there 6 hours and all they had to do was baby? All you should have to do is show your ID, say your kid, and go on about your business. What do you think
Right.
was? What do you think what making it be so long? Somebody that ain't.
No preparation from the top to the bottom of AISD from the administrator. Obviously, they were not prepared for this. When you have these classes at these different schools and different things, and you think your child, you would think that they teach them as far as the shooter being on campus. Obviously, it needs to go a little further. As far as the top goes, as in case of something like this, you got to have more people lined up, whether it was teachers or whatever, they're understaffed or whatever's going on.
Gotta have action.
You got an action plan. You have to have a plan of action, and they didn't have it. They failed. This is the
This is
first year for this administrator, and they failed.
so. This they first year. You saying?
This is the administrator's first year.
Yes, because that is ridiculous for y'all to be
It's
out there that
it's,
long. It
it's
all you
very
had to do is,
ridiculous.
huh?
It's very, very ridiculous when you should have showed an ID to your child and your child identify you. It's not like these are kindergarten; these are high school kids that are getting ready to go out on the world, so they know who their parents are.
Yeah, that don't. That's not even adding up. That's y'all been out there too long, man.
I agree.
Cause hold on, let me clear my throat because I'm finna go hard real quick. Listen, when I was there earlier, I noticed that they had even though it happened an hour ago, they already had the suspect. They already had the young man that lost his life gone. An
Right,
hour to two after that, they were still active and running cold like something else was going on at that school when I was
right.
out there earlier. And then a lot of them, now I seen the motorcycles escorting. There were motorcycles escorting the school buses when you was out there too, right? The
That's
motorcycle
correct.
police.
That's correct.
Okay, so now I did see them do that, but they had Grand Prairie coming, Mansfield coming, more Arlington PD, and I couldn't understand why they still running cold. I even asked while I was live, "Hey y'all, why y'all still running cold?" He said it's still an active scene, but if you got the suspect, you got everybody, and
Shouldn't be that anymore.
yes, it shouldn't even be. It's active as far as investigating, but for them to be running so many codes on there, like I was thinking it was more suspects running or somebody found some guns or something, but I couldn't understand why they were doing it. So let's fast forward to now, guys. For the people
Right.
just tuning in, you have parents still at the let me see what's the name of it, Arlington ISD Sports Complex on Division near Collins. That's where all the parents had to go to pick up their kids or students, but their child and teens, guys. But for some reason, them people been out there. How long, Shannon?
It's been over a little over 7 hours now.
Them people been out there. Now, if that don't cause for somebody to do something, then I understand you want to be safe. But them people been out there 7 hours. That's
Right.
too long to be out there waiting on your child. Seven
Yep. Kids
hours?
continue calling.
Did
Continue
they at
kids
least
calling
feed
in
them?
trying to make sure you're here. Yeah, I have to keep telling him we're out here. We just can't get to you. So yeah, that's outrageous.
Yeah, they gonna have to change that because y'all gotta understand them kids. There was a deadly shooting on campus. First of all,
Right.
so you know it gonna be some trauma going on with them kids. I know they kind of throwed off right now, can't think right now. And then you keeping them 7 hours away from their parents.
Parents.
That I just don't understand that one, Shannon. I'm
Nope,
trying
I
to
don't
I'm
either.
trying to understand it, but I can't understand that one, Shannon. And
I agree as well.
now what did you say about the other person that was on the bus and what was going on with them? If y'all can speak, if you can speak on that.
Oh, you talking about the other child, the family that was in front of me? Well,
Yeah,
they
that
had a child. They had a child that was special needs, and that particular child At 3:05, that child was already on the bus to be sent home, and he called his parents and told his parents he even heard he heard the gunshots, and they, instead of them, you would think that child would have been the first ones to leave, but he wasn't. His bus came even after our kids' bus came, over an hour later, and he's special needs. But finally, his mother geared up and she went to the front and told him, because he was having a he was having a difficult time, and the teachers kept calling from the inside, letting her know, you know, he's autistic. So of course, you got to treat them different.
And say, Sophia Savage said some. She said at this point they are holding these students hostages.
Hostage. That's what it
Boy,
seems like.
say that's the I say, listen, that's what I was thinking. I'm glad
That's,
somebody said it because I sure was thinking it. They act
that's
like
what
they
it seems
holding the
like.
kids hostage, man.
That's what it seems like.
And the people been out, y'all, do y'all understand? Listen here.
7 hours.
That
7 hours.
even Wilma, you just imagine when the shooting happened in Wilma High School. It was people out there tripping at the crazy, but that's nothing compared to this 7 hour wait list. You say what?
Right.
I know people. Hey, I know people. I know
Right.
people. Listen, I'm gonna tell you how much I know people, guys.
But we
Shannon,
get
I'm
that.
finna ask you a question.
Okay, yeah, because
With
we're
the
getting
with
up
the
close to the line now, so we're gonna be
oh,
finally get to enter inside in a minute.
okay, so what's going on right now? Tell me this. Just
Hmm.
what was anybody bumping heads?
Yes.
I knew it.
There was some parents. It was quite a few times parents were about to fight where the police actually had to get involved.
I knew it. I mean, cause you can't
Natural,
expect. I bet you people were trying to cut line and everything, wasn't
and they did,
it?
and that's what the issue. That was the issue.
I mean, but sometimes you can't blame them. They trying to get their kid, man. How close are you? Turn
Right.
around and say how close you are.
We're very close. Hold on. We're at the front of the line now, getting to go
Okay.
into the entry. Hmm.
Y'all see that? That is ridiculous, guys. I don't get that. They gonna have to answer some questions or something about this
Yep.
because I know it's gonna be people. Listen, it's gonna be people. I'm gonna let you in when you get ready to enter. I'm gonna let you go on and in the live. Okay.
All right.
So um, listen, guys. I know people go. I know there's some parents out there that's gonna complain. They can't wait till tomorrow to complain. You hear me? I know they can't. Ooh, for the people just tuning in, I'm finna run that one back to you. That's how I was looking. Look at that line. Mm-hmm. When people have to wait 7+ hours, guys, to pick their student up, pick their kid up. That is crazy.
You see the long lines. This is showing the disorganization of Arlington ISD. The post lines, when you see a parent that's been here 3 to 4 hours at a time trying to get their children, not knowing whether the children have suffered some type of trauma, they haven't eaten, parents have to go to work, some parents are not able to get here. So this is what this looks like for Arlington ISD. Look at the long lines of parents waiting to get their children.
Them parents waited 7 hours. 7 hours, guys. That is ridiculous. I'm not glad, man. I'd be at the community talk wherever they say, hey, man, we got to do something better, baby. School is out tomorrow. Yes, school is out tomorrow. I did see that. I forgot to mention it. School is out Thursday for Bowie, guys. Okay? But for them to do a high school like that, I understand maybe with some little kids, that's still too long. But for them to do high school students, like they can't identify who their parent is, that's just crazy. But hey, you know, okay. What school was this? It was Bowie High School in Arlington, Texas, guys. Bowie High School in Arlington, Texas. Hold on. That's what happened. A student was killed by a fellow student. An 8-year-old was killed by a 17-year-old. And I don't know why so long. I don't know why so long, guys. So now, also, let me go. I'm doing an update. Let me go to this other update, guys. Okay. 2 women fatally shot on South Boulevard in Dallas. Um, Let me go to it. That was a sad situation because one of them girls was, one of the young ladies was one of the women was a teen. Okay, 2 women are dead following shooting in South Dallas Tuesday night on April 23rd around 8 p.m. Officers responded to a shooting call on the 300 block of South Boulevard. Upon arriving, they found 17-year-old Dranisha Willis and 41-year-old Lanisha Pickard suffering from gunshot wounds. Both women were transported to an area hospital where they later died. Authorities arrested 65-year-old Doris Walker as she was charged with capital murder. No further details have been released at this time. This is an ongoing situation. And it was so many people out there yesterday. It was crazy. That's a sad situation. I don't know what caused it, but they did know each other. So, the victims and the suspect did know each other. And it was a large crowd, and they did know each other. I don't know what the cause of it was, but you know, it's at the end of the day, it's a sad situation. So I'm about to get ready. Let me see what is. Is there anything else I need to update before I get off? Is there anything else? Let me see. Before I get off, let me see if there's any other video or something I need to update. If not, I just have to run it back again on something else. Let me go to this. Well, that'll be it for right now. I have some more stuff tomorrow. I'm trying to do this every day when I can, if possible. So I would like to thank everybody for tuning in. I don't know the motive, guys. Yes, school shooting, did he pass? Yes, he passed. He was 18-year-old. So I'm finna end the live. Thanks to everybody for tuning in.